Hey guys, welcome to another episode from Vegas Stocks. In this video, we will analyze Bank Nifty's price action of Friday and will try to predict for tomorrow. Before we start, a disclaimer, this video is only for educational purposes and we do not recommend or provide tips. If you are new, then please like, share and subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon so that you get notified as soon as we upload our next video. So let's start. As you can see the screen, it is a 5-minute chart of Bank Nifty. On Friday, there was a 1000+ point of directional move. In our last Bank Nifty prediction, we did not predict for upper side. Friday move was totally based on RBI's news and we missed the rally. No problem. It is always advised to stay away from the market whenever market is influenced by news. Hence, this kind of move is non-sustainable and you might get stuck or book loss in such trades. We missed the rally, no issues, leave it. Market is full of opportunity and it will always be there. We have to ensure that we stay with the market as much time as possible. If we haven't planned and market is behaving against our thought or planning, better stay away from the market. Before we proceed, there were two questions that was asked. The first one was, should we trade making a plan during the market? I would prefer not to trade that day. If it is not going as per my planning, I would prefer not to continue with the trade. Second question, what is the minimum amount that one should have to make a trade? Please bear in mind, this question always comes to me. If you want to trade, make sure you trade with an amount with which you can feel comfortable, and after loss, it should not impact your personal life. As a beginner, you will make mistake. Try to learn from your mistake. Try to double the amount that you have invested. Then take out that invested amount and start afresh again as a beginner. At least for 3 months, try to see how many times you went wrong. As I always say, trade only when price falls under your setup. And don't forget to keep the stop loss. Okay? Now let's try to prepare for tomorrow. If price continues the pattern which I have drawn and gives rejection or takes support from this trend line, we will buy call. This trend line will act as a support if market opens flat. If price action breaks this trend line, then we may buy put, but for a target of 34,150 or to be precise 34,147. If price breaks 33,938, then we can buy put aggressively for a good directional move. Remember, if market does this within first 1 hour of trading, then it is good. Then you can expect a directional movement. Now, if market gives a gap down opening and breaks this trend line, we can buy put aggressively. Why I am saying this? Because if it is a gap down opening, so the sentiments of the market is weak, and if it breaks this trend line, we should aggressively buy put. And if it takes support from this trend line, then we will buy call. This will be the best scenario. If market gives a gap up opening and price breaks 34,850, then only we will buy call. If the gap up opening is above 34,850, I am talking about all the scenarios. If the gap up opening is very big and it opens above 34,850, then we will buy call. If it takes support, and buy put once price breaks Friday's closing price. Remember, if there is a gap up or gap down opening, you might see profit booking in the first 1 hour of trading session. Please follow the levels which we have discussed, and my view is simple. I am bit bearish on Bank Nifty, and most likely there is also a strong chance for market to be volatile and sideways. You can also check my last video on option chain analysis, which I have explained in the simplest form. and it will help you to decide on the trend expected tomorrow. Today we have discussed all possible scenarios and will continue to include all of these in future. Now let's try to look at 1 day chart. As you can see the screen and you can see the trend line that I'm drawing. This is how the price action has taken place in 1 day chart. With the double bottom formation, price has moved to such a upper level. So it is clearly an indication that the market is bullish and is in bull trend. If you look at Nifty, Nifty has also crossed its 15,000 levels and has crossed decisively. Similarly, Bank Nifty has crossed 35,000 levels decisively. So you might see a movement to the upper side, and it is expected that the movement will continue. The up rally will continue. But as you can see, the last Friday candle, similarly if you can see the other bigger candles, you will realize that after every strong move, market has given a pause or has taken a rest. So tomorrow, that is why I'm saying there might be a chance where you can see market to be volatile, or there might be a second scenario in which market opens flat, continue to move in a range at least for the first half of tomorrow's trading session, and then may give a breakout in the second session. So I hope I have given you a clear idea what we are expecting on Bank Nifty and how you can plan tomorrow's trading. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon. You can follow Vega Stocks on Instagram also for latest update on financial market. Thank you and have a good day.